Hey, what's up guys? It's RatayuGaming, about to start streaming soon. Gonna be doing some mount farming, trying to get the Scorpion mount from Siege of Orgrimmar. We're gonna be doing a reaction video for the Old Soldier, I believe it's what it's called. Yeah, the Old Soldier cinematic. And then doing some Transmog as we start to gear up and get ready for Battle for Azeroth. Hope to see you guys soon. Sweet. What's the temperature outside right now? I have no idea. You are crushing that water though, so it must be hot. Hey, what's up, guys? How's everyone doing? All right. Let's see what we got here. Sorry guys, just checking a few things out. Let me go ahead and mute that so you can hear me a little better. Hopefully that's better. All right. All right, cool. Hey, so first of all, I just wanted to say, I know Friday I wasn't around, had some in real life stuff happening. That just prevented me from getting up at 5 a.m. to do the stream, but it's all good. So today we're going to do a reaction video to the Old Warrior cinematic. We're going to do some mount farming that I wanted to do on Friday, try to get the Scorpion mount off of Mythic Siege of Orgrimmar. Also kind of spin that as like a guide in case anyone's wondering on how to go and solo Mythic Siege of Orgrimmar. It should be like stupid easy once everyone's 120, but just a little few, you know, tips, tricks, little things like that to make it as fast as possible. And then we'll continue some Mog farming on the Warrior. If you've been following the stream, been trying to get the Class Order campaign. So we're gonna be doing the Suramar quest line. So first, let's do the let's get ready for this cinematic. So let me get this up and going, and then we'll talk about that a little bit. All right, this looks good to go. All right, so let's go ahead and transition this over here. All right, let's give this a look-see. It's an Old Soldier cinematic.
Oh, Lord Sarfang.
Wow, the graphics are just amazing.
How many do you think?
Too many. There is no honor in this. They will come for us now. All of them!
My father, Hikazi. He fought with you in the Third War. He told me stories. How you could cut down 10 enemies with a single blow. This be my first battle. What should I do? Yes, of course. But if I do fall, may it be with honor in glorious combat.
There will be no glory today. Only pain. You have earned your warrior's death, my son. Yet once again, I am denied it.
What are you doing?
Claiming what is mine. Go back. I said go back! Live another day. Go back to your father.
I can't. He's dead. The Horde. It's all we have.
So, you know me. Is that it? What I've seen? What I've done? Oh, give up, boy.
Like you? Live another day.
Wait, so was he about to give up? Is he gonna go surrender?
Without honor?
Oh shit. Damn, so he was really conflicted. I mean, we all were. Shit, man. All right. Wow. That was good. Man, Blizzard never, they never fail on those cinematics. I swear. I mean, just taking a moment outside of the storyline, but like the cinematic was honestly amazing. Truly, honestly, it was amazing. Amazing. No, that was good. That was good. Man, so you really see. So I had already, of course, the the cinematic came out, what, it was like 3 days ago. So I know I'm kind of behind the curveball on that. But again, that is the first time I watched it, just because I wanted to save, you know, the reaction. But man, he really is conflicted. It just shows like how like messed up he was by what happened.
Oh, I have just the thing, Wanderer. May your feet find good trails.
Yeah. No, I went the wrong way. Oh man. So he was gonna go turn himself in, and then he just decided, was I guess who this what I have seen, Zappy Boy, was kind of convinced him otherwise. It's pretty insane. Wow, look at this, 566 home right now is that latency. It's crazy. I do have new internet coming though on Tuesday, which is nice. Little speed increase. So hopefully that should be good. Where is? There we go. Let's increase that, and then let's fix this DPS rotation add-on. Perfect. Alright, there we go. Alright, cool. All right, so the mounts that we're going after, and let me just so everyone is aware. Yeah, I'd love to get like a nice. Here we go. Perfect. So let's go ahead and switch. Let's transition this quickly, real fast, so you guys can kind of get a glimpse. All right, so this is for the it's the Iron Juggernaut mount that drops off of Mythic Siege of Orgrimmar, specifically Garrosh. All right, so you can kind of get an idea real quick here. But this is there we go. I was interested in that blue skin. I guess maybe they were coming out with a different skin. I mean, just how badass is that mount, huh? It's how badass. All right, so one of the first things we are going to do here is we are going to set. You should be able to solo this now on pretty much any tune, but raid difficulty, we're going to set that to Mythic, and we're going to go in here. Man, my latency is pretty bad right now. What is happening? Wow, I've been disconnected. All right. Even OBS disconnected. back? Oh, wow. Okay. All right, I think we're back. I think we're back, guys. Sorry, like I said, I do have, they're coming out and getting an updated router and increasing the internet speed, so hopefully that is all fine. Hopefully that is all fine. All right, let's see. Let's make sure. All right, stream looks like we're good. OBS looks good. All right. All right, I think we're good to go. Let's go do this.
We adventure together again. Except this time,
Just look at this
I am
latency
afraid
again.
circumstances are much more dire. The land is scarred. The ever-blooming trees and plants. Once, the Titans used these life-giving waters to create and shape all life in Pandaria.
Oh,
It
man.
is these waters that kept the Vale in bloom. Their runoff into the Valley of the Four Winds created the most fertile farmland in the world.
Where?
And now, the malignance of the
Doubly.
old god has manifested itself within the waters.
Let's take care of all of this right here.
Destroy it. Before it
All right.
seeps
So
deep
the first
into
boss
soil
here
and
is
corrupts all of
Urmersa. So I'm just going to jump in here and pop our cooldown, which he should just blow through in no time. Oh man, the lag. Alright, so we're gonna come out here and you're gonna see these little oozes. If you're DPS, which I can't imagine that you'd be doing this with non-DPS, you're just gonna go through here and quickly clear these guys out.
I need to target something first.
And then they'll get back on the boss, and then you're just DPSing the boss again. And pretty easy peasy. And this is essentially a rinse and repeat.
I need a target. I need to get closer. I don't have a target.
Man, what is happening?
I need a target.
It's too far away. I need to target something first. I don't have a target. I need to target something first.
This is pretty frustrating.
We don't have a target. I need to get closer.
Alright. We are gonna try to take a look at...
Oh, you have done it. The waters are pure once.
We are
Can
gonna
you
try to
feel
take
their
a look
life-giving
at...
energies flow through you?
Yeah, I
It
mean,
will
that
take
just shouldn't
much
be
time
an issue,
for the
though.
wind.
Honestly, it should not. Okay. I'm going to be right back, guys. I'm going to try something new, slightly different setup and see if I can get this latency to calm down. I'll be right back. All right, guys. Hopefully I'm back. No, this has not been the smoothest start to a stream. So again, my apologies for that. Okay. All right, I think we're good to go. I believe we're good to go. Looking good. Yeah, I mean, so it's like, I don't know if it's the, you know, when I was talking with Verizon, either it's the way the house is designed, the layout in terms of me being in another being in another room, or if it's maybe the fact that my the router is a little older. So I'm hoping an updated router and a bump up in internet speed. I'm going from like 75 to 100. So hopefully that resolves the issue. So right now I've literally moved into the same room as the router, which maybe that's something I need to start doing in general until this problem is resolved. All right, anyways, moving forward, and it's doing one last quick test. Just making sure everyone can hear me okay. All right, yeah, this looks good. All right, moving on.
To defend this place.
All right, so next we got the three amigos, as I like to refer to them. So the big thing here, again, it's pretty much tank and spank, but you want to make sure you bring their health all down to about the same level. Otherwise, the fight will drag on forever and can be obnoxious and lead to your death if you don't really have any self heals, to be real. All right, so here we go.
I can't use that item.
I see. This sharp energy has trapped their spirits
Come to my aid.
to endlessly relive their
I need
failure.
to target something
Feast
first.
on their despair.
And you'll get little ads like this. Just kill the ads and do all this
This
stuff.
is a fate far worse than
Protectors,
yours.
come to my aid.
Heroes, set their souls free.
So you kind of see here, I've really demolished.
We have not fulfilled our oath.
And sometimes it'll happen. You'll end up murking one of them a little sooner, and that's fine.
We must redeem the veil.
So here now, I'm just doing some DPS just on the Sun Tender Heart. Doing that, and now I'll save like an AoE. Yeah, so there you go. Falls right over.
We
Be
return
at peace,
to
dear
when we
friends.
lost our way.
I don't have a target.
May your souls become one
Alright.
with the land you gave your life to protect.
You're not gonna worry about any of these. Just gonna run through. They might chase you, but you're just gonna come here all the way down to the Zeal guy.
I'm out of range.
You need to kill that guy. Opens up this. Just going through here. And I definitely recommend. I mean, I have a lot of ults, but always run through on your fastest. Demon Hunter is amazing, just because of the Fell Rush.
Astounding. Another chamber that looks to originate from these.
Only the two things that suck about farming this mount is one, because it's mythic, right? You can't do the shared lockout on heroic, and two is there's a lot of cutscenes.
Oh my, what is this? Hello, I am Lord Walker Cho. No further corruption will enter the heart chamber. Further corruption? Oh no, we are here to stop the corruption and save Pandaria. Purge the corruption? Yes, please let us pass. Should you pass this door at this time, you will fail. You, all of you, are corrupted with the insidious plague.
Guys, interesting. This latency isn't 77, 74, which isn't bad. It still feels a little choppy, a little weird.
And this will be your downfall. Should you wish to defeat the corruption,
Hey, you see that?
first need to purify the corruption within yourselves. Speak to me again when you are prepared to face your inner demons.
We are prepared.
Very well. I will create a field to keep your corruption quarantined. Prove yourselves worthy, and I will let you pass. Light cleanses, but it is not gentle. Gird yourselves and be purified.
Alright, so here with this guy, this is, I don't want to say a DPS check, per se. It's not really a DPS check. But you just, because essentially he takes, like, reduced damage. So, you just want to pop all your cooldowns and pretty much tank and spank. Now you see how it's taking a bit longer. Yep, it's pretty much the tank and spank fight. Like I said, at 120, this will be a joke. What's already a joke. Inventorious.
What lies beyond will try your souls to their utmost. When you are fully prepared, you may enter the chamber.
But yeah, getting back to that old soldier. Sorry, when I came in, I got distracted because of the my internet connection being terrible. I think it was good. I think I definitely agree with. You know, I think it was much needed, right? Like, because a lot of people were feeling pretty bad, especially your horde player, feeling pretty bad about themselves. There was even a like a no shoulders movement where people were essentially just like taking their shoulders off and like to acknowledge or to to show their support for not being down for the horde and what they did. I still love it, the fact like the community in their reaction to this, like I just love it. It just makes the game, that's what it's all about. It makes the game be more real. But I really think that this is all part of the plan, guys. This is what Blizzard wants. That we have these real feelings going into Battle for Azeroth. I think it's meant that if you are a horde player, you are conflicted. You are like, man, I don't know. I'm not really down with what we've been doing. Trust me, I'm sure there's plenty of people out there that are like, yeah, burn the thing to the ground. But others that are like Seraphang, where it's like, man, I don't know. Anyway, jump back to Shaw Pride. Again, tank and spank. Super easy, guys. Super easy tank and spank. But But yeah, and then on the Alliance side, of course, you just went ultimate vengeance. I mean, it's because it was just so uncalled for. So yeah, you just went ultimate vengeance now. And the crazy thing is, though, like, how do you recover from this? I mean, we just got back from literally fighting a titan, fighting a god together. To, I mean, to this. Like, so I just don't know how you
the last of the Shah. I am not surprised.
like, how are the Horde and Alliance going to be friends? I feel like it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, guys.
Look here. He left his weapon behind.
Gore howl.
Gore howl.
This means he
is converging on Orgrimmar as we speak.
Likewise, Sylvanas and I have both sent ships to support Vol'jin's revolution.
I'm warning you, Lor'themar. The Alliance is besieging the city, and we will destroy Hellscream. Your people had best stay out of our way.
It is always a pleasure to see you, Lady Proudmoore.
Come, heroes! Through the portal! The siege of Orgrimmar begins!
Portal. There
The
we
Alliance
go.
needs heroes like you more than ever.
One nice little
Hi,
enhancements
King.
they
I've
did
brought
before you used to start. You used to like come down here in the boat, and getting out of the boat. Maybe it was just me being a complete and utter noob, but I swear sometimes I would like get lost, like trying to get the freak out of this boat. So I'm so happy that they just put you right on top.
To get a strike team through.
Light be with you. Do it. Once the area is clear, we'll make landfall. Champions, I'm counting on you.
All right. Let's do it.
These docks are under Dragonmaw control. Your ships will burn, and you...
Alright, then here, before you can get to the next boss, you essentially need to go through here, and you need to activate these time bombs. If you trigger the ads, just
Reinforcements to the docks!
just kill them, and they won't be anything. Go. It's the last one. Alright, let's mount back up.
You think you have won? We are orcs, pure of blood, commanded by the greatest war chief who ever lived. Your blood will fill this bay.
You kind of sit here and wait. Now that you cleared it, the ship's going to come around.
What knowledge do you seek?
Well
Never
done.
temper your passion.
Landing parties, form up. Footmen to the front.
Alright, so we did that to start it.
Dragonmaw supporting the war
So then what
chief.
we're going to do is I like
My
to...
scouts learned all about this one.
I think we
Warlord
start up
Zed.
here.
Bring her proto-drake down, and the rest of the Dragonmaw.
Essentially, we need our little engineers to come up here and unlock this gate for us.
Commandeer those towers. Turn the anti-air batteries
Because you
around.
need to get
and
up
blast her
there
from
so
the
that we
sky.
can shoot down.
Some of you should stay behind to
Galactus.
hold the landing zone.
Dragonmaw clan, retake the docks and push them into the sea. In the name of Hellscream.
So let's go here, destroy him real fast, and then as soon as that's done, we're gonna come down here because you have to pay attention to. And you kind of see it happening right here. They'll go and they'll attack Varian and Barisa and Lady Proudmoore. So if any of them die, like the encounter pretty much is over. And we'll go through about, I want to say 2 waves of this. You're kind of just sitting here waiting. Alright, here's another one. So even though you see it, wait, because this will slow up your engineers, and you don't want that. So we're just going to come back down here. Alright, let's go again.
I need a target.
Done. So you kind of see the progression of how close they are to unlocking. So we're about sitting at about 70%. And we may get one more. But I think I normally skip it, if I'm not mistaken, I want to say. 95%, 96, 97, 98, 99. Yeah, so we'll skip that and then we'll just go straight in here and just run out to the top of the tower. There is a tower boss, i.e. running up these stairs without falling. I've kind of mastered it at this point, but if you don't believe me, you'll find out. So we'll do this. We're going to get on this guy, and then we're going to go here and hit Blackris. Nice shot. You got to hit him twice. These guys will get in your way. Alright. And then at that point, we jump down. Obviously here I'm using the glide. If you're a paladin, you can bubble. If you're a warrior, you just gotta time your heroic leap. Otherwise, if you do not have any type of ability, you're just gonna have to walk down. So we do that. So here we are, and now because we shot him down, he should be coming down soon. And where is he? Here he is. Same deal. Tank and spank. Now normally I do not like to blow cooldowns on this, simply because we're going to be fighting other boss very soon. So I kind of just use, you know, my basic abilities to go and take him down. Not like really need cooldowns anyways. But the next encounter, again, similar to the boss before the Shaw of Anger, I can't remember. It's the second boss. Yeah. Kind of a DPS check. I mean, especially if you're just going to tank and spank, because those little fire ember things start to hurt. I'm sure by 120 it won't be an issue, but at least for now. And we're like, so I'm 207 eye level. This was the equivalent of being like 920 something eye level. So this right here is essentially the map we're going to be getting. I used to think that it drops off of this guy for the longest time.
Blessing of the Earth Mother be upon you.
I like how they added spell rush to the rotation. So with you don't like with the Demon Hunter, the amount of self heals I'm getting is just insane.
I can't carry anymore. You may have defeated my war machine, but the gate still stands. You will not take Orgrimmar today.
Anudora!
What? Kor'kron! To the gates! Now!
Alright, then we're gonna blow through that. Going this way.
Have anything to say for yourself, Pandaren?
I don't worry about clearing any of these ads. We'll just push straight through here. Again, this is another like DPS check. I just focus on one of them, just focus them down. The one thing you just want to be careful of is, you know, you kind of to some degree have to worry about the mechanics. So to stay out of bad stuff, essentially, is what I do. That's the key to win. So you see these slimes, right? Just make sure you get those slimes down. We're doing that. Slimes. Stay out of this. Stay out of this.
I need to get closer. Inventory is full.
I can hear them no longer.
Mounts up again.
I don't have a target.
Now look at that. It's just. So I wonder if it really. So I guess it either is. I guess we're gonna find out if we get this updated router, and I'll do another test. And it's kind of like my. I guess it's like my living room / kitchen area.
Our enemies have finally arrived. Demolishers, fire at will.
But if that's not the case, then I don't know. They say that claim the layout of the house. I don't buy that excuse. The layout of the house. Like, this is 2018. Like, seriously. Just keep going.
Need a target.
No alliance has ever struck me.
Alright, General Nazgram, tank and spank. Really nothing special. Here. There is sometimes there will be like a healing totem that gets dropped. I mean, if you're not, yeah, you see like what's kind of happening right here. Just make sure you down that. That can be the only thing that'd be a little annoying.
All Kor'kron, under my command.
And we're done. And we're right here.
With honor. Look, God. Oh, God.
They'll just hang up. I can't remember if they chase you, but don't worry about it. We're just gonna keep going. By the way, I did want to give a thanks. Got some new followers. I wanted to see. I don't think.
Kor'kron, destroy these intruders.
It's too far away.
Matter of fact, just let me real fast because I did want to. While I'm thinking about it, I did want to give a shout out to people to people watching the stream. Here we go. He's gonna go here. Here we go. Oh yeah, so I want to thank Dad and a Baby. I actually checked out his channel earlier today. Nice stream, kind of similar. If you guys watch my early morning shows, sometimes my kid, but both my kids will come and join me. He was cool, so thank you for the follow, sir. Appreciate that. Thank you, Jay Muslima, for the follow, and thank you, Walter2343, for the follow. Appreciate the support and love, guys. All right, so quickly moving forward. There we go. So here we're just running through this. At this point, these ads don't even really threaten you at all in terms of being worried about. I just literally drag them to the next boss. Alright, Mount Kor'kron, that's how you pronounce his name. Again, is a tank and spank. He'll get popped up in the air, it's fine, no worries. I do avoid that arcing smash just because it does hit. So I would do your best just to stay out of the way of that. If you get hit once, twice, I don't think it's a big deal. Again, at 120, it's probably all going to be super irrelevant. Yep, this way.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer. It's too far away. I don't have a target.
I know.
I need to target something first. I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, their body will literally stay there.
Inventory is full. I can't carry anymore.
Pieces. Honestly, just a little annoying. And now finally you can like click the
You're
thing.
still alive. Good. There's chaos in the city streets.
Are these the same gunners?
I need to get closer.
From
I need a target.
They're chasing me!
Our lines are holding, but Vol'jin's rebels are taking a beating.
The Kor'kron are making a push for this compound. They're not giving up.
We'll post up here with some troops, scout on ahead, and see if you can flush Garrosh.
King Varian, I miss him. He's cool.
Deploy the gear! Establish a perimeter!
Alright, then we're gonna go here to the right.
It's too far away.
You don't have to worry about these guys.
Just about secured the
remembered.
service. Looks like the real fun's
Alright,
going to be down here.
now this fight
Got your back. Forge ahead, brave heroes.
is a little tricky. It's only tricky because I swear it bugs. At least for me it does. So I literally have a set way. Essentially you just want to clear all these boxes.
Yeah, okay. Goblin Titan control module.
But you just gotta time. I guess I'll explain as we go through here.
Hold on a second, will you? No.
Doesn't really matter what side of the room you start on, or even what side of the side that you choose to start on. So we're gonna come down here, and gotta get this bar full. So we're honestly just gonna start clicking on boxes and opening the boxes. Doing. Really don't do a lot of damage, so I'm not worried about that. You are just kind of worried that you need to get all this within this time, right? So as you kill the mobs, it's gonna fill up your bar. The bigger boxes give you more. But I kind of just go around the whole room.
I don't have a target.
So it's full. Alright, so you see we're full here. So one important thing, nothing can be left alive in the room. I even click these little buff things, whatever they are. Okay? And then before hitting this, I'm clicking. And I'm going over and clearing the other side of the room. I know you're like, Ratayu, you don't have to do that. Trust me, I've done this enough that sometimes it bugs out and it, you know, kills you, essentially, is what happens. So I just don't even mess with it. So I just go through here, and same thing. We're just opening boxes. Just opening the boxes and just burning them as we go along, guys. That's what we're doing here. Nothing special.
It's too far away. I need to target something first. Closer.
Alright, same idea here. I'm just clearing all of these. You'd rather be safe than sorry. Do a quick scan, everything's good. So at this point, then I'm gonna click it, and then I'm gonna go here, up the chain. What? There we go. Up the chain. And we're going across. So it's doing that going across that it would like something freaky would happen and you would just die. Oh, I used to annoy the crap out of me. I have no idea. Alright, so then here we go. We're essentially going to rinse and repeat, guys. We're going to rinse and repeat. I really just can't believe the difference in terms of like being in the room with the router. I mean, I know they always say obviously for best performance it's best to just be plugged in directly, right? But maybe one day if I build the ultimate gaming room I'll do that, huh?
I'm out of range.
There we go. Alright, so there we go. And the timer resets, by the way, like as soon as you do that. So, okay, there we go. We're gonna do this.
What is
We
it?
are gonna do that.
It's too far away.
And a little spark of life. And there we go. And moving on. Yeah, like I said, I mean, Siege of Orgrimmar in general is just so long. And I feel like even being more powerful, I'm not quite sure. I mean, obviously it's going to decrease the amount of time, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know if we're literally just going to be like, we're going to hit these bosses and they're just going to melt. But like stuff like this, it's just not, you know. As you can tell, this isn't like just tank and spank. I'm hoping, which would be great, I know it's probably the last thing they're really worried about right now, but what would be amazing, right, is if they just allowed you to like skip some of these, you know. Like they did for, didn't eventually, for even Heroic, for the Lynch King, eventually they allowed you to go straight to the Lynch King without having to do healing that, was it Ysura? The green dragon one, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure. I need to fix the talents I have on this guy. One of it. Anyways, again, I know, just being safe, guys.
Initiating system reset. Module 2 at 50%. Hey, system reset requires 2 modules to complete. System reset.
And there you go.
Don't turn the power off,
done.
or the whole thing will probably explode.
Alright, and now we're gonna head here to Thok, the Bloodthirsty.
Have a great day, and don't let the door hit you on the way out.
It's busting out of the cage. Arm the shock collar. Get that thing under control.
Arm the shock collar.
Shock it until it can't move anymore. It's causing a riot in here.
Alright, tank and spank. Literally nothing to even remotely think about at this. Alright, next we're gonna go over to the other side. You see all your friends help CC or all these other guys. On the Horde side, when I do this, you actually do have to go through and defeat each of those guys. It is weird, right? Because we're Alliance, why should we have to worry about that? But alright, these are some little mini bosses if you want to call them that.
I need to get closer. I need to target something first.
To get to this guy and waiting. God, Demon Hunters are so awesome.
I'm out of range.
All right, Shanna, you're up.
Alright, and this should be the last set.
It's too far
Looks
away.
like I'm in the market for a new assistant.
Looks like you are, sir. Alright, so then we're gonna pop in here, come out here. Once again, nothing's fancy about this, just your good old tank and spank. Alright, popping back up.
I need to get closer.
Then you can just carry these next set of big ads. I need to clear.
The Wicked is here. They made it this far? I told you the others needed some microsonic genetic alterations.
That was so sick is when I farmed this place for the Garrosh shoulders. And I thought, like, you know, and that was after like 400 something attempts, and I was like, man, I'm never doing this place again. And then I was like, wait a minute, I went to Scorpion, and I'm like, man, why do I do this to myself? So hopefully this drops right now, and then I don't gotta worry about it. Alright, this one, a little tricky, so we're gonna start it. Just a little tricky. Some of the mechanics can get you messed up. So we're gonna go down here. So one, you almost can't kill it too fast because then it bugs out. And to be honest, I kind of have an inkling that it already. Yeah, see, I think it already did bug out, and I couldn't tell you why, because this guy. Yeah, no, it's this guy.
I can't attack that.
Where is he? It's this guy right here. He should have come down already, and he hasn't. So that's how you know that this is gonna that this is gonna bug out.
Drives us straight. Have you come to try my new concoctions, boy?
And I couldn't tell you why it does it, but it does it. Sometimes you just have to be careful. Like if you like DPS, if you DPS that initial mob, and I honestly, like when I was in it, I didn't even think about it. And as soon as I did it, I was like, wait a minute. So if this happens, you didn't do anything wrong, you were just too OP. So you're either gonna do this, and then we're just gonna have to die. And then after that, he'll instantly drop down in the next encounter. Yeah, you see it's done, and then here you are. So what you kind of have to do, I think you like bump up against one of those things, and then you instantly die, which is all good. You know, it is what it is. Yeah, you just have to DPS slowly, like almost not even do anything, and then it won't bug out. So now you kind of got an example of what I was talking about. DPS too strong, man. Alright. Like I said, this time around they should, I think they all just drop. Not all, but I think those first three will instantly drop. And then from there we should be able just to go ham, right? Yeah, see, they just all instantly drop, and then just, at that point, then you really don't gotta worry about it anymore. Should have gotten that Bloodseeker first, because his blood's come, but it's all good. And then I try to quickly down Kor'kron. Fine. At this point, it kind of doesn't matter. So these two can kind of get you tripped up between your manipulator and that poison guy. So like kind of focus. So you get this memorized. So essentially you want to DPS that thing, because if you go all the way down, it will kill you. Does not matter what level you are, it will kill you. So I think that was the manipulator that was saying that. Alright, so that's done. Here we go. So that was the only piece about that. And then we will go ahead and just crush through these guys. Alright, moving on. Alright, the next little tip here. Wait, do they? Oh yeah, it's automatic now with the loot changes. Alright, so the next little tip here is we literally want to get to Garrosh as quickly as possible. We may get stunned, but it's fine. It shouldn't really be able to kill you. Because we just want to avoid this 2 minutes. You see, I'm kind of stuck right now. Not a big deal. Not not a big deal. We'll come out of it and get down. What we want to do is avoid this. This is huge if you're trying to farm the shoulders off this guy. Drag the ad, drag it down here because it'll skip this. So we're kind of sitting here waiting.
We are the Orcish horde, the true horde. We die,
here they come.
bloody and thrashing on the field of
Let them whack you.
like true orcs should.
If you have DBM turned on, which I do not, it'll tell you, but it's fine. See, and you kind of see it auto-ended, right? And then there you go.
I don't have a target.
That's all done. Alright. So now you're kind of sitting here waiting. Alright, here we go. And Garrosh is honestly one of the easiest bosses in the whole thing. Just slam, tank, and spank. Really nothing to think about here. The only similar to the previous one we just did is sometimes it'll bug out in the, I guess, the being in another world phase, if you will. And I can tell you why. So we go.
It's too far away.
Yeah, it's in this phase. So if anyone recalls, it was like 3 different phases, but like for whatever reason, I'm hoping it doesn't happen.
But there is no
here, I mean, you kind of want to avoid the purple. It will take a decent little chunk, maybe like 5-10%, so you just have to sit there and continue to take it. It's not necessary. But if you have some type of self-healing, I guess it's not a big deal. I think I'm just so trained from when I did it, when it was current content, that I just don't do it or whatever.
the true horde will come to pass.
Alright, so he's gonna get really big and angry.
I have seen mountains of skulls and rivers of blood, and I will have my world!
Alright, then you kind of sit here, and now we will jump to the next phase.
You have won.
I think at this point, if you were doing on just heroic, it was over. So now this is like a mythical portion.
Force your eyes open.
Okay, here we go.
Behold my glory.
You're kind of stunned here for a few seconds, so don't worry about it. Here by now, most of you should have your cooldowns up again. So we're just gonna go do that. Pop those cooldowns. And there we go.
I will destroy everything you have ever loved.
I need to target.
And there you go. And then you look and see if you got it.
This world.
And no, it did not drop. This is like my, I don't know, some general
I have
time
many
doing
wares.
it. Go ahead and sell literally everything. Yes, all of this was 130. Oh, that isn't. Oh, I don't have the right add-on for that.
What are you playing on?
Playing World of Warcraft, sir. Sir, you are wet. What happened? What was he doing? What were you guys doing out there? You discovered the water hose had a hole in it. That's pretty amazing. Wow. So you just had it hung up and it was just coming down. Wow. That's pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. Nice. Alright. So that is Garrosh Hellscream. So that's it, guys. Yeah, Hellscream, we just defeated him. So that's how you get the mount. We did not get it. I normally farm this on about 6-7 other tunes. You just got to keep going at it. It will eventually drop. So don't worry about that. I won't, obviously, because that would be pretty boring to watch. Not going to do this on repeat. We're going to go ahead and move on to some other fun stuff to do. I'll try to make a try to put that together and maybe post that, so if you want to kind of rewatch that piece again. Not that there was really anything like super intense to know, but yeah. Alright. Alright, so let's do our warrior. I'm gonna hop back on our warrior, do some Suramar. How was it playing in the water? Was it fun? Yeah?
That my people's ancestors deserve.
Alright. Alright, what needs to happen? So that we're gonna throw in here, explore this.
We got me move with the company. We got me move for the company.
Oh, am I literally supposed to?
You go in there?
Well, that's what I'm...
Elisande was wrong to doubt our magic.
Go in there.
Step on ancient switch.
Go in there.
Sir,
There
I
we
am
are.
trying to go in there.
Open at
So
last.
impatient.
We can go in there.
I will be healing you now.
Follow up.
Any last words? Run along. Ah, I recognize that symbol. So Thalissera has recruited an outlander to our cause. Are we truly so desperate? Very well. I am Valtois.
I am Valtois.
I don't have a
Out
target.
here so far from the Nightwell, we must settle for any source of magic we can find. It seems Thalissera and I had the same idea. The old ley line feeds might keep us alive, if barely. We
So
just have to wake them up.
Alright.
Get the quest.
Alright.
Turn into a quest.
We'll find a low potency coil at the far end of the facility. Both
No
currents
snack
feed
at
into the
dinner
central chamber.
time.
Use the coils and switches
snack
to
at
direct the
dinner
currents and power all 4 seals in the central
Alright,
chamber.
I think we're gonna do a movie day.
We are going to do a movie day. We're going to watch Avengers Infinity War.
I want TV time and I want Boss Baby and Snack.
Boss Baby. Wow. Nice. Nice.
No.
No, and we're gonna watch Iron Man.
The currents are aligned. Now engage the seal.
Panther and Thor and the Hulk. To see the bad guy. We'll try to defeat the bad guy.
Fine work. 3 more to go.
We walk the bed. We walk the bed. We walk the bed. We walk the bed. We walk the bed.
Alright, let's go and get this guy charged.
We walk to bed. 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 We walk to bed.
Shall I go make popcorn?
Sure.
I want a snack, Mommy. I want a snack, Mommy.
Well, we're gonna work on.
I don't want popcorn. I want raisins.
Raisins. I don't know how I feel about raisins.
A really so attacking in the pup in the wheel. A really so attacking in the pup in the wheel.
Yeah.
A really so attacking in the pup and the wheel and mommy come. A really so attacking.
So I need to get.
And the wheel, mommy.
I can't remember exactly how you do this.
A really just so attacking in the putt and we will mommy. A really just so attacking in the putt.
Maybe we need to go here and that'll flip that over.
A really just so attacking in the putt. A really just so attacking in the putt and we will very a really just so attacking in the pet and we will maybe because a really did the
Not exactly sure.
So
let's follow this line. So this goes through here and then pushes through here. Does it? Yeah, so that's kind of alternating between that. Like, what? Where else does this need to be charging through? Yeah, see, that's what I don't understand.
A real
I need a target. I don't have a target.
attacking the putt in the wee for mommy co. A real this attacking in the putt in the wee for mommy.
Yeah, I need to take a look at
A really
how that's happening.
Attacking in the putt and a really this was in the putt and we will a really
Okay, so that's the star grid. So now what's the moon one is is this guy. All right. So that needs to go that way. So now I just need an energy source. I need an energy source that's going to go through there. I don't.
Oh, the sword tag.
So I mean I need to fix this one.
Oh, the sword tagging in the pond. We bombardment.
Yeah, where else would that be going? So now let's swim back through here. Boom, boom. Oh, I think that was it. And the moon sealed. And there we have it, guys.
It is done.
Sweet.
The station is back online.
Alright. Alright, team. She did it.
Energy will flow from here to Shalaran.
Alright.
You are dismissed. I will make my own way to Shalaran.
Alright. I've been dismissed from duty. Alright, these are all world quests. Alright, so yeah, I think at this point I'm just doing this. I'm actually, so yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Not that I forgot, but I was not paying attention at the time. I think with the internet service issues, we got a little delayed in doing this. So I am, this will probably be it. What's happening right now? I just need to deliver this to, oh, I need to come back. I need to go the other way. Maybe cut through here. Nope, that's not it. What is it? Over here. Let's just turn this in super fast. Man, I hate when I can't figure out where is it over here? Trying to find the tunnel. Is this it? There we go. Shalaran. Gonna turn in this quest, which I'm discovering that looks like we're getting another quest.
And Valtois. You would be wise not to turn your nose up at the outsiders. None of us would be here without their help.
You can't do that right now. Oh man, so I have to feed you, and I don't have enough. I don't have enough, whatever.
No, I'm right there.
That's right. Well, it looks like I need to get some mana to feed these people. How much does she need?
Do you have much experience with ley line energy? I should think
the night calls to me. Aran Arcana. Be careful.
50?
Allow me to educate you on the fundamentals.
Get that. Let's go down.
We're examining this, and then I'm gonna have to get some. But anyways, I appreciate you guys checking out the stream. If you're watching live, thank you. If you're watching this after the fact, thanks. We do the hold on, baby. We do the early morning show, 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am gonna trying to work out a schedule of what some evening times would be. Maybe a few days a week.
And there are many
but yeah, again, kind of all things World of Warcraft, Transmog, mount farming. We'll be focused on really leveling our tunes up once we get to Battle for Azeroth. So if you liked the show, please send me a follow. I'd appreciate it. But yeah, take care. Later, guys.
Get the quest.
We will get the quests, and then we're gonna watch some Infinity Wars.
Get the quest. I just said get the quest.